couple little snacks underneath my easel, and I'm splattering paint all over it. My goldfish are soaked in freaking paint water. Dang. But this is kind of cool though, because the little drippings kind of make it look watercolor. Or no means my painting's not cool. I just dripped. What does no mean? Does no mean no audio? Don't do what I did. You try where you just turned me really far down and then just turned your volume up on your computer? Or how are you streaming me? Are you streaming me with your computer or a laptop?
I mean, on the laptop.
Okay, well, on your laptop, turn my actual video down for my voice and then turn your laptop up. That's how I had to do it with you to help with the echo and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. It's fine. I'll just listen to my own echo. I'm gonna just turn you down a little bit.
Still too wet.
Let me go back to the chat and see. I'm sure everybody's yelling at us. Okay, well,
I was like, for God's
could you say a few
sake,
things?
you just start already?
No.
But when
We
you
can
told me
edit-
to zip it, when you told me to shh, I was going to say that I just dripped a bunch of paint water in my coffee.
Oh my God, what?
So I might have to get a new cup of coffee soon. Actually, you know what? Paint doesn't kill you. I'm sure it doesn't taste terrible. I'm sure the creamer covers up the taste, right?
Yeah. That's disgusting.
Hey, I know I've heard some people accidentally, while they're painting, take their cup of paint water and actually like accidentally drink it. So it doesn't kill you. It just probably tastes terrible.
That's
I'm just
disgusting.
gonna stop. I'm just gonna drink it.
Oh, so do you remember yesterday when we were doing this practice, Ryan? We were talking about like stories and stuff growing up. Is there anything that you want to talk about? Any stories you want to?
There was this really cool thing I saw this morning. I was on my I was on YouTube earlier and I was watching this video. So in Dubai, they had this whole huge thing planned out, like all these schematics and everything of these series of islands that come off of the coast of Dubai. And the point was to create a lot of attraction there, like way more attraction so that they can make more money.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm not painting. I'm trying to dry this out. Some. Anyways, they were gonna the shapes of these mini islands and stuff that were coming off of the coast were in the shape of palm trees. The goal of it was to make it look like shapes of palm trees with one long island coming off of it, and then some little mini islands all around the end of it into the water, and then one long kind of wall around those to help protect from weather. And they built one of them. I want to say they built two of them. I can't remember. But this was all in 2001 when everybody was kind of struggling with the whole financial devastation. And they had spent I can't remember, but they called it the World. What they were going to do is between two of the islands, they didn't finish one of them. They couldn't afford to finish one of them. But they were in the middle of building what they call the World. and it was a series of islands that were all supposed to be able to get to them
So
from boat.
I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen maybe not the same documentary, but I've seen like similar to the same thing. And the one question I got though is, who the fuck wants to move out to Dubai in the middle of the fucking desert? They can make that
Well,
place
it's
look
not to
so
move out
cool.
there, it's all for tourists. It's all just to get people to come and vacation and come visit.
Yeah, because I
But
wouldn't
the
want to live out there.
world, they built a bunch of the islands. They said that they couldn't build the islands because, well, one of the problems was money. So they pre-sold all the little mini islands, the series of little mini islands that were supposed to make up. If you did an overall view of them, an aerial view, it looked like the world, the shape of the world, with a
Hmm.
bunch of mini little islands. And they were taking sand from the coast and bringing it out there, which a lot of people were complaining because they were saying that it can cause devastation to the coast. The coast. And you know what? This is just kind of what I saw. So if I'm getting things wrong, my bad. But it said that they pre-sold a lot of the islands,
Hmm.
and when they did that, the people who bought each little island and stuff, they most of them were hit with the financial devastation, and um, they couldn't afford to finish it, to finish the island. So all of those islands, they're all there's nothing on them, they're just sandbars. And um, they're talking about, since the world's kind of gaining financial stability and stuff.
Um,
um,
I hate to cut you off, Brenda, but uh, cool story. uh,
there's a point to it. There's a
uh,
point to it.
what's the
I was trying
point?
to make. Um, Australia is talking about buying the Australian Europe. I'm sorry. Europe is talking about buying the Europe section of those islands and basically building a mini Europe on it, which would be really cool. So,
Uh,
anyways, on the topic of islands, so I brought it up. On the topic of islands, I wanted to talk about, like island kind of things. And, what if you want to go visit an island, or, I mean, I want to go to an island. Shit.
we've been to an island. I've been to an island. You remember the island that we went to when I made that homemade boat, and we took that homemade boat to that island
Square
in the middle
boat.
of us. Mm-hmm. Caleb went. Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
We went to it
You're,
was like
you're,
it was a bird shit island. It was so gross.
I didn't even want to get out and walk around.
And don't touch the ground. It's quick, take a picture, get off bird shit island. That was fun, huh?
That was a tiny little island. Where was that? Was
Uh-huh.
that
That was
what lake?
still looking like
Ugh,
we went to
lake is so
the free
disgusting.
boat launch.
I was actually just telling a story about that. How when I was younger, living out in Lakewood, and my friend wanted to sneak out in the middle of the night and go meet up her boyfriend that lived over there by the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And she came in and woke me up. She was throwing crap at me through the window, and I woke up and we snuck out. We went all the way to that lake, and still too wet. And it was probably at 2 o'clock in the morning. And while we were sitting at the lake, so there was headlights and a car was driving by. So we ran and hid behind the tree. You know that huge tree right next to the boat launch?
Hold on, Christina said something. Yeah, if you don't stick to the touristic spots, you're gonna disappear. You gonna disappear.
Like disappear, like gone
I don't.
forever.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about. She's probably drunk. Just joking. We know you're not drinking. We know you're not drinking and working.
God. Uh,
Could you have it? Oh, sorry, Christina. She's like, oh shit. Shut up. It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
I think she's at work.
That's what I'm saying.
God, that would be terrible.
Love you. We know that everybody here, we all know that everyone here probably is not 100% sober.
I'm kind of.
You drinking your coffee? I'm drinking coffee too.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, hold on, Brenda. Can you see the camera? I'm drinking coffee too.
I don't know if anybody even cares about the rest of my story.
Tell you the truth, Brenda, I forgot what you're talking about. It's getting kind of boring. Sound like
When I
Abraham,
step off the lake.
Abe Simpson.
But I wanted to say that I was like, that looks like my dad's car. And they came around again, and behind them was my friend's dad. And we got home, and because it was our parents, and I got my ass whooped. Like mom said
I know
five
it's gonna be
times,
hard.
Joe, 5 times. And he pulled out a spatula. He bent me over and he hit my ass. And he counted and she counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I went to my room and mom came in and sat at the end of the bed. And she said, I just want to let you know I love you so much. And the only thing I could think of was, bitch, if you don't get off my bed, I'm going to kick you in the face. Like, get out of my room. My ass hurts. I was scared. Get away from me. And then found out the next day we got caught because my friend's dumbass set the alarm on her alarm clock and then left before her alarm went off. So her alarm woke her parents up and they went
I
in there
can
to go check on her and the alarm was off. Or the alarm was going off and she wasn't in there.
I could only imagine who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mm,
No names.
no names. It's so funny because your stories are so innocent. I was just thinking about one of the first times I ever snuck out. Didn't want to. We didn't go sneak out to go see no girls or nothing. It was like a boys sleepover. We waited till everybody went out, and then we went and decided to go cause some havoc. But what, we were in 8th grade, so how old do you think that is? 12, 13, 13, right?
8th grade? You're either
8th
12 or
grade, yeah, like
13.
13.
I think I was 13.
Yeah, and so we decided to go throw an egg at somebody's window and run off. Oh, that was the plan. So we got an egg and we went. It was like 4 of us, and we got the kid with the biggest arm. He wasn't like super big, like he wasn't really much bigger than all of us, but he did have like a way uh, better throwing arm than any of us. We were just little kids, and so he he grabbed the egg and he cocked back and hooked it right through the window. It didn't break on the window. It just went right through the window and smashed against the fucking wall. We're like, oh shit. We were just trying to hit him with an egg, and now we busted him right through the window. We took off running, but I don't no names, no. I don't want to say where it was at, but they knew it was us.
I'm trying to think.
Their
I
parents got in
honestly
trouble.
can't even think. You were in 8th grade when that happened?
Oh, my wife will be back. Okay, love you, honey.
Love you, honey.
Isn't that funny though?
My picture probably looks so stupid. But I can't. It's hard to paint in this angle. What else did you do, stupid? I'm a little scared to tell my stupid stories. That's trying to be a
Hmm.
little innocent,
Keep it PG.
a little bit.
Don't keep it R. If we can go R real fast.
That's what I'm scared of.
So I gotta think about it. Should I tell my story about climbing the tree? Casey's. Oh shit! Oops, sorry. Wait. Not Casey. Not Casey. Remember when I used to climb his tree in his front yard? It was super duper
Tracy?
tall.
Yeah.
Tracy.
Yeah.
Who the hell's Tracy? Who's Tracy?
You know, Tracy.
Yeah. I would climb his tree. It would be the way to get up to the tree was so hard. You had to get a ladder and a rope, and you couldn't just sit there and regularly climb it. It was like a 300-foot pine tree. You know what I'm talking about? This fucking
Yeah.
massive one.
Yeah.
And I would climb up probably 150 feet up in the air,
Oh.
and I would take. Once I would get up there, it wouldn't be much to do. And this tree had massive pine cones the size of footballs, massive. Thank you, Brenda.
Big
And
pine cone.
it's so I would break off these huge football size uh, pine cones and then wait for cars to drive by and just try to huck them. I only got a few of them. It was pretty hard. When you're like that far up in the air, it's really hard to judge where the pine
Yeah.
cone is gonna go. Mm-hmm. What about
Boy.
you, Brenda? Any what do you call it?
Dumb shit.
Mischief.
No. But hey, look at my painting. It's still wet, and this looks like
Fuck it, just paint over it.
make it look like a little foot. Oh, that's an ugly foot. Anyways, I mean, I'm trying to think. I was a good kid. I was a ass sucker. Like I was a good kid, and I always wanted somebody to be like, I'm so proud of you. Like that was my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember. Do you remember the alleyway next to our house?
Yes.
Not you go all the way to the end, and you know that little boy that lived with it by himself with his dad at the end of that little dirt road right behind our house.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when our cat had kittens? Or yeah, our cat had kittens,
They ate
and
them.
this hearted ass
They kidnapped him. Tried to eat him. That little weird boy.
he
He had
kidnapped
no
them,
friends.
took them to his house. He like went into our house, took our kittens,
And he
and
called
took them to his
911.
house.
Remember, he called 911. You don't remember that? Oh, I
But
thought you were talking about the same story. Yeah, that
but
boy went
no,
into our house and called 911 to try to call up his friend, and then they
yeah,
ended up
I
calling
think so.
back.
Wasn't he like I don't know? He might have been like what 6,
Yeah,
5,
he was a little
somewhere.
kid.
But he
He was a
took
little
all our
crackhead.
kittens over to his house and put them in his kiddie pool.
Yeah, he was a
He
little
drowned
crackhead.
all our kittens. He killed all our kittens.
God, I don't remember that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, he wanted them
Crackhead.
to swim. He wanted to teach them how to swim. So he freaking drowned and killed all our kittens. Mom was like,
Mm.
Mom was pretty pissed off about that.
That the neighbor boy kidnapped our kittens and killed them.
Yeah,
And the dad was probably drunk.
probably.
Well, I don't know.
Drunk.
Damn it, boy.
It might have been your kids.
Remember when I sprayed him with the water? And he went running and crying home, and his dad came out and was like, "That you guys need to knock it off with that water. You sprayed him, and he's wearing
Yeah,
his best shirt." And I'm like, he wears that shirt every day. You guys are poor. Like, we're poor, but like you're even more poor. Like, you really care about that shirt? Come on, get out of here.
You know what? He was probably like, I don't know. I don't remember what happened to his wife. I think she died or something like that.
He ate her.
My bird looking really stupid.
He's a psycho. I
Yeah.
just watched
I remember.
Hannibal with my wife. Silence of the Lambs.
Did you just say you're Hannibal with your wife?
I just watched the movie. I just
Oh,
watched Silence of the Lambs. Christina never saw it before.
I don't think I've seen it either.
It's a good movie, but it's kind of creepy, gross.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen it. I don't think I have. Wow, this bird really looks stupid.
Oh no, it looks good. Looks great on camera.
Well, it's a good thing you can't get up close then.
I should have probably came up with an idea before I started doing this. I don't know what I'm doing.
I can't see what you're painting.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. Keep it at that.
but everybody else can, can't they? So you're only worried about me making fun of you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
I'm
I
the
was gonna
only
say we
one
only
that
got like 3 people watching us live. There'll probably be some people watching us on YouTube later on, but
doubt it.
doubt it.
But it's fine though. I mean, this is kind of, at least our family will listen and think we're funny, right?
Well, they might think I'm funny. I don't know about you. Yeah, I got jokes.
For days, you're so funny.
Christina
You're right.
said that no, he tried to drown them in the bowl. Oh, I guess he didn't kill the puppies. I was gonna
Yes,
say
he
'cause I
did.
don't.
Was it
He
puppies or
killed.
kittens? But he
I
did.
said puppies, but probably kittens.
But
And
he
she
did
said,
though.
yeah, he
I
was
mean,
calling 911 too.
he
He
did
actually
kill
killed
them.
them puppies, or I'm sorry, the
The
kittens. Did he
kittens.
actually kill them?
I mean, at least I thought so. I don't know. Shut up, Christina. Mind your own business.
It's her story. Let her tell it her way. She's in there
Yeah.
and
Let
busting
me
you
tell it
out.
how I remember it.
I
I was
know.
like, shit, I was like 7, 6.
She's trying to bust you out in the chat box.
I
Jesus Christ.
know. Dang. Embarrassed me. God. I said, I'm getting off chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I remember that alleyway right next to it. There was this little boy that used to live over there. I don't know if you remember him. I didn't play with him very long. I don't think he lived there too long.
In the duplex?
Um, yeah, yeah. Well, there was multiple duplexes in there,
Yeah,
but
but the boy though. I spent a night at his house before.
did you? Wasn't his name?
I don't
Never mind.
remember.
Uh,
He was like a year
anyways,
younger than me or two. He punched
I
me
thought
in
he
the
was
nose on
younger
the
than me.
bus, so I stopped hanging out with him.
What an
He
asshole!
popped me right in the nose. I started bleeding. I got embarrassed. I was like, "Oh, sorry, dude."
You told him sorry?
Well, yeah.
Dang.
It's because what I was doing to him. Remember, he was like half my
Oh,
size,
I know
and
he was tiny.
yeah, and I was
But
being a dick on the bus, and made
wow.
him mad. And he punched me in the nose, and I started bleeding. And then he started freaking out, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, I'm being a dick."
You can't.
I think I pushed him against the seat or something like that. And I was being a little bully. And then he defended himself and punched me in the nose.
I wonder who taught him that. Well, right at the end of that alleyway was a cop. Remember the cop that used to live there?
No.
Well, there was a cop that lived there, and he had a canine, he had a police dog,
Mm-hmm.
and he was outside washing his car, and I was over there playing with the boy, and we were walking up, and we asked if we can pet the dog, and he
Mm-hmm.
said yes, that's fine. You know, he's a police dog, he's fine, blah blah blah. Well, the kid thought it'd be funny when I bent down to the dog's kind of towards the dog's face because I was gonna go, "Oh, you're so cute." He thought it would be funny to shove me into the dog's face, and the dog snapped and almost bit me in the face. And I turned around and I screamed at him. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And I shoved him really hard, and that was the last time I ever talked to him.
We're not friends no more.
You almost made me go to the hospital. You little fucktard. That kid probably was like, "Oh man, I messed up with the brother. Oh, messed
Mm-hmm.
up with the sister. I'm not going to be friends with any of them." Just probably try to
You're saying
be
that was the
friends with
same
our
boy?
sister. Yeah, the same boy that punched you in the face.
Can't seem to make any friends.
Yeah. I mean, you were an asshole though when we were
Sometimes, yeah.
kids.
To him.
Sometimes, you know how many times you gave me a bloody nose?
He gave you a bloody nose?
You gave me a bloody nose.
Oh,
Getting in
accidents.
our little fist fights. Well, I guess they weren't little.
What?
They were full
Brenda, will
blown.
you
Like,
calm down with the fist fights? Come on. No
you
names.
started it.
No names. Remember that brother you used to have that used to knock you out. Talking too much.
His,
Remember,
I mean,
remember, remember that one
moving.
brother, Brenda, who used to. Yeah, yeah. I'm getting paint everywhere.
Yeah, but I used to have a brother, and
Mm-hmm.
we'd get in fist fights, and he bloodied my nose quite a bit.
Oh man, I used to have this
Made me
sister
black
who
eye
used to
really
talk
bad.
too much. We'd be on podcast and she would say way too much, and then we just never heard from her again. Remember that sister?
Her name rhymes with Nenda.
Who the hell is Linda?
You're so stupid. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny.
I think I should use some different colors. Maybe wait for my paint to dry.
Well, what else did you do, dumbass?
Okay, so right now Brenda can't see what I'm painting, so she's gonna see what I did.
Is it mean? You paint
Mm-mm.
something mean about me?
No, look. I want
Oh,
to show you what I did.
oh, that's cool. That looks really good. That looks really good.
What the fuck is that? that's a good cow. Is that a cow? Looks
Is
really
that a
good.
sheep?
I got so many colors. Which should I choose next?
Why don't you ask chat?
Everybody's gone.
Oh. They all got bored.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Bored everybody.
We used to
I
cut
don't
through
know. I'm
his
eating
yard
fruit
next
right
door
now.
to the kids' house.
What?
She's saying that the kid that would break into our house and call 911, we used to cut through his yard to go get to the other kids' house, to the other alley.
Yeah. And remember, he got really pissed off because he had those woods that were there, and We
We
built
created
little,
a
we built little forts
disgusting,
in there.
this nasty, perverted fort. It had its
Yeah.
own bathroom, which it shouldn't. It had it had all that old porn,
For the
all
tire.
that. Yeah, it had like wet newspaper porn. Kids would like steal things and come to the fort,
Yeah.
steal. Remember stealing cigarette butts and taking it to
Yep.
the fort. It was all
Remember
day
when
smoking cigarette butts. Oh.
remember when you bought or brought you put you put parsley in a bag? You're
No,
like, it looks like weed. I'm gonna sell it.
here,
I'm gonna take it
Christina.
and sell it.
Here, my wife says green, blue, and red.
Oh, see, so we do have somebody listening.
Yeah, green, blue, and red. Ask for one suggestion. You just name off literally the whole color wheel. All right, I'll add some blue.
Green, blue, red. Yep.
Do you think I should wipe off my brush?
Probably. Oh my god, these birds are looking really dumb. Does it look okay on your end?
Oh yeah, they look good.
Is it a little blurry? If
Mm-mm.
it's a little blurry, then it should look okay.
No, it looks good. Do red. Okay, even though I already got blue. Okay.
I pre squirted all the colors out. You should have done that too, so you
No,
don't have to sit there and.
it dries out too quick. I don't know what I want. I have a lot of colors.
I don't know what to make this last bird. I
Okay.
don't know what color to make it.
Uh, there you go.
Okay,
Red.
green, blue, red. Is that why she said green, blue, red?
I don't know.
Because my birds are green, blue, and red. Um, let's see.
She works with a lot of medication. Maybe, you know.
Oh, get it.
My wife walks around. One for you, one for me. What's this one? Oh, you can have that one. I want that one.
Uh-oh, you
uh,
better be careful.
I'm just joking. I
Just
shouldn't be.
kidding.
I shouldn't be accusing my audience of doing drugs and alcohol. A bunch of dopies.
Oh man, what should I do with this last bird? I can't do brown. I can't do blue.
Our sister is dying over here.
Which one?
Christina, the only one that's been chatting. Melissa hasn't
Oh.
said anything. She said, my wife said, stop it.
You mean Estina? We don't
Estina?
say names.
Oh, yeah, we don't say names. Well, actually, no, you can see your own text in chat. So they're seeing their own text popping up. Spilling the beans. Okay, here, look, we got some red.
You know, I can't
Kind of red.
see nothing.
I added some white. No, it's like a ketchup and mayonnaise type of look.
Ew. I'd do yellow. I could do a yellow bird. I could make that green bird a little darker. I think I'll make no because I don't want too much green. Because I'm gonna be putting leaves in here. You know what? I think my painting's perfect the way it is. I'm gonna call it there.
You're gonna call it?
Calling it. I think it's good. It's good.
That's like the hardest thing to do. Is knowing when to call it.
Yeah. It doesn't help for some reason, and this is the acrylic paint. For some reason, most of it's not drying. It's probably this nasty cheap paint.
Probably.
Hmm. I guess I could try and add some blue into the already blue bird.
My last name is different. We know that, Goodwin.
What?
My wife's. So I know it's confusing. So both my wife and my sister are called Christina. And now that she's my wife, her last name is Johnson. So my sister and my wife have the same name. But on the chat, it's just coming up with Christina Goodwin, my wife's maiden name. Well, honey, that's on you. You gotta change it. You do that on the
Uh,
settings.
I can't wait to start putting some orange in here for the beaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That looks pretty good.
My
I
dog
just
is
am going to tell
snoring so
myself
much.
that because if I keep fiddling with it, it's going to end up looking really stupid. So,
I'm just fucking around.
oh,
I made
you
a.
working on that sheet?
Okay. Tell me, does it look like a mountain? Or does it look like a pile of dog shit? A colorful dog shit.
That was a mountain?
Yeah, it was a mountain.
I thought you were doing a cloud.
Nope, it's a mountain now.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just
You should turn it into a
fucking
cloud.
around. I'm just kind of making patterns with my brush and different colors of paint and getting different looks. And then when I'm done, if it looks more like a cloud, then it's a cloud. If it looks more like a mountain, it's a mountain. I'm
Oh, okay. I just messed this bird up because I have the too much king.
gonna wash off my brush.
Let's see if I can take that back. Take it back now. Reminded me of school. Going to the stupid dances.
My wife thought I was doing a cloud too.
Maybe you should turn it into a cloud.
I was just fooling y'all the whole time. Of course, it's a cloud. It's a cloud this whole
Oh my
time.
gosh.
I
Oh God,
fooled you.
because
I got you.
you made me feel bad there for a
Dude,
minute.
you should have saw your face. Oh, you thought it was a mountain. Oh my goodness.
Such an idiot.
I fooled you. I mean, unless it looks
I
like a mountain.
am destroying my painting.
Yay. Me too. Fuck this shit.
Put this shit
I
on
hate
out.
painting anyways.
This was your fucking idea.
Are you really not? You're not liking it? I like it. It looks good from over here.
Yeah, because you're not looking at it in person. You're not close up to it like I am.
Hold on.
I still have
Let me look.
the little
Let me look closer.
retarded foot I created.
It's fine. You can't even
Oh,
see the retard foot.
that was that what you're? I'm sorry, I can't wink with just an eye. I have to wink with my whole face. And no, these aren't supposed to be your standard birds. I'm sure somewhere in the world there's some birds that look like this. You
I
just
doubt it. You made that up. It's fake.
How do
Poser.
you know?
Hmm.
Don't worry, my actual brother loves me. This guy doesn't. Why are you being so quiet? What's on your
I'm,
mind?
I'm painting.
Are you sad?
I'm thinking. No, I'm not thinking. I'm like
You
trying
know
to hold my
what that
breath.
reminded me
Now
of?
you fucked me up. Damn it.
Do you remember when you called the? And I hope nobody ever does this. But do you remember when we were
Hold on.
on the
Before you
dial?
say anything, think about it. Is this something that I want my brother's information before you say this story?
Yeah, I think you'll think it's pretty funny. I'm not sure exactly what your question is, but I'm gonna say it. Do you remember when we were on dial-up internet and we had the little stupid microphone?
And
And
I did a prank call.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want no one to know about that.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to
No,
hear
you
your
tell
side.
it. I've told enough stories. You tell it.
Well,
You'll probably say it funnier than I would.
um, where do I start? The year was 1998. Back in that day, we had a thing called dial-in up. No, so
Back in the 1900s.
gosh, I don't remember what it was, but it was something funny. And we were watching a bunch of prank calls. We were watching a bunch of prank call videos, and I decided that that's what I wanted to do. So I ended up getting the microphone on our computer, and I turned it on, and I decided to prank call a. I mean, some people prank call, some people prank call like Pizza Hut or friends' parents or something. But I decided, I'm gonna prank call a suicide hotline, and I proceeded to give him a call and got some lady on the line. I don't know if she was overweight, but I'm guessing she was overweight. And she asked me what was going on. I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. She goes, why? What's going wrong? And I was like, it's because I'm fat. She goes, is it because you're sad? I go, no, it's because I'm fat. She goes, because you're mad? I go, no, it's because I'm fat. And I try to hold myself back from laughing so bad. She's like, oh, yeah, you shouldn't be killing yourself because you're fat. Like, yeah, but everybody's making fun of me. My dad's telling me to go get on a treadmill.
Forgot about that.
Oh, God. Horrible.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
fucked up. Like I don't
I
know.
panicked, and then I didn't have anything else to say, so I just panicked and hung up. I decided I didn't want to do prank calls no more. It got too serious. Like, man, I can't show nobody this. I'm going to jail.
And we figured out how to record it onto the computer. So we
I
had
know.
recorded it onto the computer.
Well, see, like that's what it was. Like I figured out how you can record. I'm like, oh my goodness, you can record on your computer. This is awesome. And I proceed to grab a phone and start prank calling. That's about how quick I
Oh
thought
my
about it.
god. What an idiot. What a dumbass little kid.
My wife, I don't know what she said. She said, "LOL, I was wondering what you were doing, Brenda. I thought you was about to hurl." And then we got another spam. Somebody speaking
Oh,
Arabic. Hmm.
I know how to speak Arabic. I just don't want to.
He asked if we speak Arabic. I do. Hi.
Don't you have Google Translate?
Yeah, give me a second. It says IQ Iraq. Iraq. Well, hi.
Hi. Thank you for listening to us. We're pretty funny. What color should I do my bird?
I don't know yet.
Someone tell me what color I should
Pink?
do my bird.
It says that we have one viewer.
Yes, that's good. What? How did I not think of that? That's like my favorite color. You gotta have a pink bird, right? Ew.
Word.
That's not coming out right. That looks disgusting. Anyone else saying anything special? Because I can't
Mm-mm.
read.
I think everybody got off.
Well, I mean, I can read, but not illiterate. I can't see the chat.
No, I think everybody got off.
It's because we're not funny enough.
Christina said green.
Well, I've got a green bird already, but it's like a lime green, I guess. But I wanted to paint leaves on it, so I don't want too much green. I guess I could always.
I'm gonna have to add some green right now. I'm gonna go with light green.
I could. You know what? I could.
I'm gonna go with light green, but I'm gonna add a little black.
Let me. You know what, Christina? I will do that bird dark green, and then when I do some leaves, I'll just outline them with some black. You can really tell that they're leaves. But I need new. I don't know if I've even cleaned any of my brushes off. I think I've just been wiping them off and dipping into another color.
Yeah, me too.
It's the cool thing to do. Okay. I have a dark green. Let's do dark green. This better look good, Christina, or you're not allowed to give me colors anymore. It's hard to paint. Next time I'm going to have to figure out a different way to paint this because it's kind of hard painting upward.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I have to hold my wrist.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have to have the lines perfect. You guys can't tell anyway. And if I don't like it, I can just throw this in the closet or spray paint it white and do something else.
Start over.
Yeah. I mean, these kind of look like parrots, right? Never mind. This looks so stupid.
I just looked up again and it says black. Christina said black.
A blackbird.
And
A
then
crow. That would be kind of cool.
our sister
Well, I
said,
already
"What the
doing
fuck?
green.
I didn't even know you did that, dumbass." Uh, don't know what she's talking about.
The prank phone call. Could you imagine doing that? This, like, you're dumb. You're so dumb.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
honestly, I'm not gonna throw you under the bus like that. Like at that time when we were kids, we are so stupid. But at that time, I thought it was really funny, and I was like, "That's a good idea. You should do it." I was your hype
Mm-hmm.
man. God, how
I know
stupid!
you
And it's
can't
only
sing,
funny
but I'm gonna
because of how stupid we were.
add a tree line up in the mountain. Not too crazy,
For
but
you,
I want
for you,
something. Yeah, I'm talking about my painting.
I thought you were. I thought you were doing the Cloud.
A cloud. It's a mountain shaped cloud.
Oh boy. This bird is really stressing me out. You know what,
Why?
Christina? I'm gonna do green and black. How about that?
Lonesome Lenny says, "Hi, chat people." I don't think he was talking to us, so I'll leave that conversation alone.
Hi, by the way.
His name's Lenny. Lonesome Lenny. Hey.
We don't say names here.
Mm-hmm.
Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding, my guy. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Well, how much longer do you want to do this?
Mm. We've been on just over an hour.
Really? And that's all I've gotten done?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. No, no. It is stupid. I wonder if I just it probably look better when I add detail to it, I'm sure. This is just like the undercoat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks fine to me. Looks good. Because it's acrylic, I might have wanted to do the background last. But you made the background really light, so it should be easy to paint over.
I've always done background first. But I mean, only when I have a drawing. When I have a drawing, I do the background first and then stay off of the drawing part.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of go over the lines just a little bit and then paint over it because it's acrylic. It's easy to kind of paint over.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't mind doing the background first. It makes it kind of easier so that when if I did the acrylic first and then did the background, it would make it harder to
Oh, my
it would make it harder for me
chair's really
to
squeaky.
try and paint around the edges that I've already done. You like already painted it.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing how I screwed up this red right here, it probably would make sense to do the background last. But that's why I'm in school and that's what I'm gonna do is learn how to paint. So
How you liking it so far?
what?
School.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your painting.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, I'm waiting to get it back into spring quarter, but I love it. I absolutely love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love art. I love painting. I love everything there is about art. So it's really cool because one of my classes that I'm going to end up doing, I'm not doing it this quarter, but one of the classes that I'm going to end up doing is it's not mandatory. It's if we want to do that class, but it's
Mm-hmm.
history. Um, they touch on a lot of art history and they
Mm-hmm.
do field trips and things like that to museums and a lot of different uh, like if there's a big art show or a big kind of gathering, then we would do field trips to that. It's kind of a special class. It's not part of the curriculum at all. It's just a special class, but you still get credits for it. They're basically calling it a history class.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I
That's
thought
not too
so.
bad.
And then I was talking to my advisor, and my advisor said to hold off on taking math this quarter because they are reassessing everything, and uh, the math they're reassessing the math, and they're figuring out if you even have to do the math. So the math class that I'm supposed to go into, I may not even need to go into it. I might be able to basically test out and not
Mm-hmm.
have to do math at all for the rest of my college career, which I'm getting a bachelor's. So that would be nice because I hate math. I'm terrible
Oh,
at it.
sure. I'm going to school for an engineer, mechanical engineer.
You gotta
So
have
I'm
lots
just
of
gonna
math.
do nothing but math. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks. For me, that would suck for me.
My wife says that she's glad that you're going with black.
Yeah, it looks better than green.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, I think when I add detail to it, I'm gonna have to do white detail. Well, you could start talking about your career and what you would like to get out of it, what you'd like to get out of school, and why you went to school.
Yeah. So I'm going mechanical engineering. Um, Ultimately, I think my dream job would be after I graduate to have my own business as a engineer. Um, I already have a lot of experience with machining and engineering gun parts and stuff, and um, I don't have to necessarily go down that path. There's probably a bigger market for aerospace and whatnot, but uh, I think that's I think that's where I want to go. I think if I hopefully the goal is all the little seeds I've planted along the way. Hopefully by the time I graduate, it will be enough to blossom into what exactly I want to do. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
I figure if I go real slow and um, just go real slow and make small steps, take a little risk. Mm.
Well, I mean, you
It,
have to take risks. You really do. And I think what you're doing now and doing this podcast and doing these videos and stuff, the lives, this is all risk right now. All of it.
mm,
It kind of feels that way for me a little bit. It really, I'm, I don't know,
yeah, it is
I'm
a little
easily
bit.
scared off, I guess. So this is really different for me. I don't feel like I just feel like I'm talking to my brother. I mean,
Mm-hmm. You are.
kind of, brother.
You kind of are.
Wink, wink.
Oh, wink, wink. I was looking up. Yeah, brother.
It's okay. I winked, winked, and made myself look stupid. So thanks for that. Well, I wanted to do art school. Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
asking. Uh, I wanted to do art school, obviously, because I love art. And kind of my ultimate goal is to maybe I'm a lot like you. I don't really want to work for somebody. I don't want to be under anybody else's timelines or I mean, obviously, if I have a job, I'm obviously going to have timelines and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
I would like to probably do um, some kind of graphic designing. I'd really like to get into that. And then because I love to paint and draw, and although it doesn't look like I paint,
it
I love to paint and draw.
looks great.
So I would probably like to kind of have my own little side business along with the whole graphic designing, like advertising, graphic designing, that kind of stuff. I'd like to get into all of that, like have that as my career, but then on the side, have my other passion, excuse me, which is painting and drawing and little arts and crafts here and there. I was going to, so this quarter, because I'm not taking math, I was told to take two art classes, two curriculums.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I almost took, so I took printmaking last year, but you know what printing is, right? You know when
Like
you
you
do
cut
graphic,
out a potato, you made
yeah,
it like a stamp.
yep, make a stamp and you, right there.
Yep.
No, it's when you go to get a T-shirt done, or if
Mm-hmm.
somebody's going, or even something like this, if you want to have it
Yeah.
printed onto your shirt, you would have different layers, and you
Mm-hmm.
set that layer down, and you put the ink down, and you slide it down, and then you do layers of colors on top of each other, which gives you your design. Or you can do it on paper, um, with a press, and you put the paper, you have your stencil and you set it down on top of the paper. Then you spin this really big wheel, you crank this really big wheel, and it just squishes the plate into the picture. And then you have your printed picture that way, which it was really cool to paint the, or to do the plate, the metal plate. You had to carve it and then soak it into acid. And then if you wanted, um, like gradients in the depth, so if you wanted a dark contrast in it,
Mm-hmm.
then you would soak the darkest parts. You would do that first, and then you'd go in with another layer, and then you soak that in the acid bath for a while, and then you take it out. And if you want to do more layers that would be lighter on the picture, then you do it and then you soak it in the acid bath. So the darkest parts are going to soak the absolute longest. Um, that was all printmaking, or my print class. And one of the options I had was to take that printmaking two, the second class, which is
Mm-hmm.
more kind of evolved from what I already learned. And I could go into being a master printmaker, which is a very, there's not many in the United States.
I
There's
wouldn't think
not
so.
many print, print masters.
Is that what you want to
So
do?
that's not something I'm interested in. And that class was fun, but also was like, "Ew, don't want to do this again. This is this was kind of boring." But
That
I
sucks.
ended up taking, I was thinking about taking pottery because it's a really
Mm-hmm.
good thing for anxiety and that kind of stuff. But I was going to do pottery, and then they told me that I could do drawing and painting. So I decided to take painting one and, beginners painting and beginners drawing class.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can do, I think there's um, a level two. I know there's a level two for both of them. And then I think there's a level three for the drawing, which I don't know. It's those are my highest passions, is painting and drawing. I like those the most. That's what we've been doing since we were kids, since we were little, is drawing.
Mm-hmm.
I used to steal your stuff all the time.
I'm
I'd
sure.
go into your room and steal your drawing pads and your pencils. One time, our sister was really, really upset, and she was, I think, mad at me. And I went into your room because your bottom drawer was full of pennies and
Mm-hmm.
change. And I took a jar
Took a
and I
jar.
took all of your pennies that were just sitting in the bottom of your drawer. I stole all of your pennies and put them in the jar.
Mm-hmm.
Gave the jar to our sister and said, I think it said something stupid like, every penny is equal to how much I love you, or some weird dumb shit like that. And
Stolen.
I just remember, I don't know why. I stole so much crap from you. It was kind of like a pro going and stealing shiny things. Just came in and just stole all your shit.
You're klepto. Here, I'll
Yeah,
be
the
right
only
back.
two
I'm doing some
stuff.
more coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, now that he's gone, this kid, he was such a jerk. He was really ugly too. Boy, he was an ugly kid. He had the weirdest shaped head. Man, our sister shaved his head once. Did a terrible job. Put all these big old chunks of missing hair in there. And he looked so dumb that my mom got so mad and had to shave his head. And this kid, he had the biggest ears. They're so big that every single summer he had to put sunblock on top of his ears because they would blister and burn so bad. I mean, we used to call him names like Bubble Boy, man, and he would that boy. But, oh, he's back.
All right, I'm back. Yay.
Glad you can make it.
Next time we have to do this, I absolutely have to figure out how to kill my own echo because it's been driving me nuts this whole time. I can't
Is that why you're
concentrate.
not talking?
Yeah, it's so bad. I hate hearing myself. And if I turn it down, I can't hear you.
Hmm. Well, it sounds great on my end, but it didn't. I had a really, really bad echo, but I just turned yours down and turned my volume up. So I don't know how you're going to fix yours.
Mm.
You know I love you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'd never say anything mean about you. And I really hope that the chat wouldn't say anything mean about you either.
There's nobody in the chat, so I think you're all right. I think everybody left us.
Well, you keep saying that, and then somebody will say something. They're probably bored with my painting, doing
No.
absolutely nothing with it.
If anything, it's me. I'm too boring. I'm too distracted with everything else.
Well, then that means that my talking is boring. I'm not even saying anything interesting.
Yeah, you can just start making things up. It's a lie. Who cares? Remember that one time when I caught that one touchdown pass in the Super Bowl '98?
That
No,
wasn't you. That was me.
that was you.
Yeah. Yep. You need to stop trying to steal my stories.
Okay, that's right. I forgot. I was playing in the NBA that year. Duh.
You need to be a little bit more big brained.
A little more big brained. Big brained.
Big brain. Yeah.
Big brain.
Yeah. Oh, that looks a little better.
It looks good.
Don't you lie to me.
I'm gonna try and make some trees. I got green and brown.
You better
Wish
start
me luck.
adding white and black in there, and you'll be able to get some different shades of it at least.
You know what brown is?
Poop.
Brown. Do you know what the color brown is? So you know how every single color could be made up on the color wheel, but the one color
Mhm.
that's really hard to make is brown.
Yeah.
Do you know what brown is?
All the colors.
No.
What?
I think in theory it's all the colors, right? But it's actually a really dark orange. So if you can add pigment, like if on a black and white scale, if you darken orange, you'll make brown.
Okay, that makes sense.
And there's like optical illusions that you can do when you put brown next to orange and some other stuff too. It's some stuff that your brain does. It's pretty trippy. But yeah, brown is just a dark orange.
Hmm.
I forgot what it was, but it was like they put two different color yellows, one on a white background and the other one on a black background. And there was this, it
Oh,
was literally the
that
same color of a yellow, but one looked brown when you put them side by side. Does that make sense?
sort of.
So you have a yellow dot, and then on one side of the paper is a yellow dot on a white background, and then the
Mm-hmm.
other one's a yellow dot on a black background. And when you're
Oh.
looking at both the dots at the same time, even though
Mm-hmm.
it's the same yellow, your body or your eyes will perceive it as one being yellow and the other one being brown
Right.
because one is darker. Well, one appears darker. And so the one that appears darker can trick your mind into thinking it's more of a brown. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
I'm saying yellow. I actually meant to say orange. I'm saying yellow this whole time. I mean to say orange. An orange dot.
You know something that would be interesting?
What's that?
Guns.
Guns? That
Mm-hmm.
would be interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm. Does my green
That
bird look a little better?
it looks gold from here.
Oh, well,
The
it's
one that you're
not.
painting right now,
Yeah.
it doesn't really look green, but maybe it's just the light. I don't know. It looks good though. Mine shit looks like garbage. I don't know what to do.
Well, when you showed it to me the first time, I haven't seen it yet. All
Good.
you showed me was,
Good. Good.
well, it looked okay from what I could see.
It looked like a
It looked
perfect
like a,
cloud.
yeah.
Another brush. Which one? Oh, this one. Fan
I
brush.
mean, I don't know how much more longer we can sit here and talk, but I don't want to end on how stupid these birds look. No,
Oh, it's fine.
it's not.
Um, I don't know, like 15 more minutes. Does that sound good?
All right.
15, 20, 25,
Yeah.
30, 35, 40. You know, an hour
45.
or two.
Okay.
The kids can walk home from school, right?
Yeah, I don't pick them up. I gave you something to talk about. You talk about it?
Guns.
Yeah.
Well, sure. What's your favorite gun?
Oh, you know what? Sorry, I really have to go to the bathroom. I gotta pee.
Okay. Oh, shit. I'm dropping stuff. Well, she's gone. I am trying to paint some trees. They're not looking too good. Looks great, guys. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Try to get some more trees.
I'm making a new cup of coffee.
Okay, that's fine. it's not working. Trying to make some trees. I know my chair is super squeaky. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make a big ass tree right here. Like that. This brown I'm trying to add is gross. It looks ugly. I add a little more black. What it needs.
Honey, I'm home.
Maybe not black, maybe white.
I probably shouldn't call you honey. That's fucking weird.
Welcome back. My chair is so squeaky.
Well, you don't have WD-40?
I'm sure I do. I should have done that when you went fixed your chair, huh?
Yep.
Did you fix your chair or no?
No, I got a new one. I did that for you, Jazz. If you looked.
Huh?
If Jasmine happens to be watching this, I frothed my coffee for her.
Oh, hi Jasmine. I didn't know she was watching.
No,
Tell
I
her to
said
leave
if.
something in the chat.
I don't know if she is.
Oh,
But I
I don't
can't
think she
tell
is.
her because my phone is recording.
Mm. Well, there's next week. Maybe when we have a little bit more structured.
I just burnt all my taste buds on my tongue.
Sorry.
That coffee's hot. How?
Now add more happy trees.
Happy little trees. There's no accidents here. Just happy little accidents. Or me. I just completely screwed up that whole saying.
That's okay. I won't judge you.
Hmm. I think I'm spending a little too much time on this bird.
It's fine, honey. Oh, not honey. It's fine, Brenda. Sorry.
You mean, what did I call myself earlier?
I don't know.
Miranda?
Miranda.
Trenda? Miranda?
God damn it.
God had nothing to do with it.
Goddamn paint. It's not my fault. It's the paint's fault.
I judge very silently.
You will when you see it. You're like,
Well,
really?
you still haven't showed it to me.
I know. I'll show it to you right after I get done with these trees.
Think my coffee cooled down a little bit?
I hope so.
Think I should try it again? No, sis, don't do that. That's stupid. You'll burn your
Uh,
tongue again.
you'll burn your tongue, you fucking retard. Is that what you want me to say? Oh wait, did I
Ow!
go too far?
A
Sorry.
little. Oh, that was a little hurtful.
Still getting used to this.
Oh, talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Glad I can be your test bunny. Honey.
Honey. I'm trying to do a little something with my brush and it's not working. It looks like shit.
I know, my bird looks really fucking dumb.
Oh, that's too much black. Damn you.
I keep thinking, yeah, it looks dumb, but maybe with the little shading might help a little. Just, I'm not going to be able to fix this. I think after this stream, I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to take it outside and spray paint it white.
No, don't do that.
Start over next time.
Nobody wants that.
Look at this brand new canvas I have. And actually, it's probably the best to start out with it painted all white or spray painted. Gives you a better texture to paint on.
Mm-hmm. No, I really fucked up these trees. Really fucked up
So
these trees.
Christina's not even with us no more?
Oh, I think so. Gotta get back to work. Oh, our sister has to get back to work. Bye. Get back to work.
Bye, sis. I love you. She's probably just so absolutely bored.
I know.
Honestly, she probably wasn't even in this whole time. She just probably kept popping in, saying something
Yeah.
on chat, and popping out.
She said she lost
Talking back to
reception.
you, pretending that she was in the whole time.
Yeah, we know.
Mm-hmm.
We know our sister.
We're related. Shit.
I'm fucking around with too much. I'm gonna leave it alone. After I do that, and that, and then that, and that's it, and that, and no more. Yeah, right there.
You know what I keep doing?
Hmm.
Too much.
I know it's hard not to, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's the too much gene. Okay, that's too much. Oh, that looks okay, but maybe a little bit more. Well, that was too much.
Okay, that's it. No more. And that's it. No more.
Are you gonna show me yet?
Yeah. After this tree.
I mean, you get to you get to see mine.
I know. I'm just a little embarrassed with mine.
So am I. I'm echoing really bad now. Did you change something when I left?
No. I'm starting to hear an echo too. You probably have to turn down your speaker. my goodness, I think it's raining again.
You know what? I started the wrong direction with these feathers. God, you idiot! Why are you so stupid? It's this kind of like, I mean, you can't relate, but this is kind of like doing your eyebrows or eyeliner when you're doing makeup. You do a little bit, and then you're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I need to do a little bit more on this side. Oh, I need to do a little bit more, a little bit more. This bird started out the size of that bird, and it's already doubled in size.
Melissa asked us to send us the link in the video when it's over. Yay, no problem. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send it to you when we're done. Since it uploads on YouTube, you can check it out. It's a long one now. It's been like what? It's been 2 hours since we've been live, but I clicked on the live
Shut
button like what,
up.
20 minutes before we went live.
Oh, dang, we've been doing this too long.
You think so?
I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure everybody just way fast forwarded it.
I mean, that's their prerogative.
I know, but I don't know if we want to keep doing shit where it gets so annoying or is so
That's.
long that we have to. I don't
I
know.
think it's fine, Brenda. You're overthinking it. People want to watch long, long style.
It's what the people want, or it's what gets the people going, right?
What
How does that go? You know what I'm talking
are
about?
you even talking about?
Uh, Blades of Glory,
Yeah,
Will Ferrell. It's provocative. It's what gets the people going. There. No more. Now I'm gonna do the other side. And that black is dry. Dang it. Spent too much time on the other wing.
I was trying to make a bunch of individual trees way in the background, but that's not working. So now I'm doing a little something different, like rolling hills almost.
Growing hills.
Rolling hills. Rolling.
Oh, it'd be nice to at least finish one bird before we're done with this. I'm kind of getting in a roll, and I kind of I
I was
started out
kind
going,
of thinking
I'm
that
gonna
was
do
going to be like
this.
a couple hours, like a 2 hour thing,
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm gonna have to make the tail of this a little longer though. It's provocative. It's what gets the people going.
Yay. I'm almost done with mine painting.
Me too.
Not really, but I'm finding a different brush. It's going to need a really dry one.
This for sure wasn't the idea I was going for a long time ago when I first imagined this drawing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would be really, really fun? And it's kind of old and outdated, and everybody's already done it already. I've seen a billion of them.
What's that?
What would be fun is trying to follow a Bob Ross painting.
Yeah, I've done it a few times. I mean, not on camera or nothing, but
I've never done it. I've always wanted to do it. Or the one stroke paintings.
mm-hmm. I'm not getting the look I want.
Me neither. I think we've established that a long time ago. I mean, mine's looking way better than I thought it was going.
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
I'm a little disappointed though. I wish I would have gotten a lot more done a lot faster.
It's okay.
But you've already, I mean, because your time is different than mine. You've already been up for quite a few hours.
Yeah, I wake up early.
I've got plenty of time in my day.
I wake up earlier.
What time do you usually get up in the morning?
Around 6:30, my time. So that'd be like what, 4 for you?
Yeah. You drank that way too loud there, buddy.
I'm trying not to. I
Just
started
kidding.
drinking. I heard myself. I was like, oh shit.
I'm just kidding. You're fine. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
I missed it. I wink, winked at you. You missed it.
Oh, my wife said love both of you. Both of them. She doesn't love you. She just likes mine. That's a joke.
I know. I'm not gonna cry. I really am tearing up. I can't even say the word anymore without really actually crying.
It's pretty bad.
Look, I still have the foot on my picture, and I think I might keep it there. I kind of like it a little bit. Stupid as
Okay,
that seems.
go for it. Oh, where my black go? I need my black. Hopefully I don't ruin my picture now. Going with the hard stuff. I don't like that brush.
Yeah, I know we're stomping loud. You're gonna have to figure out that chair next time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had to
Kind
get
of
my
mad
chair. Well,
that we had some weirdos come in the chat.
yeah, gives people something to talk about. And I don't care. I'm not too mad about it.
Except for Lenny. Lenny's cool.
Yeah, that was cool. That was our one person that we don't know. I mean, we might have known them. Maybe
Yeah, who knows?
next time we'll
I'm
have
gonna get a
to
message.
put something on our Facebook pages. Although I really wasn't trying to advertise this live very well because we've never done it before, and I don't want to
Mm-hmm. And plus, people
embarrass
can
myself.
watch the review. So
Well, actually, I'm doing a little bit more. I was gonna say I'm done with the green bird, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. See, too much gene.
Looks good.
And sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time, it doesn't. Okay, I think that's it for the green bird. Next will just be the. I'm gonna let that dry, and then the next time it's gonna be the face
Yeah, that'd be good.
and the feet. I know, right? Birds kind of need a face.
That's part of my problem too. Is I'm waiting for it to dry and it's just not drying in time. Trying to move on to the next layer, paint on top of paint.
Yeah, we'll have to use blow dryers to
You
mute the
know.
screen, blow dry it real quick, and then unmute it. I think I'm gonna work on the blue bird now.
My
I
dog's
have
been
this
snoring
little
this whole time. I don't know if
what?
you can hear him. Hear her. My dog's been snoring this whole time.
Oh no, I haven't heard anything. But I have a silicone ice tray
Mm-hmm.
that I'm using for my paint. Made it really. Oh, I touched it. Makes it really nice, actually. It's kind of a nice little tray. See?
Oh, nice. I'm using a piece of garbage.
Okay.
No,
That's for
this is
you.
what the paint came on, so might as well use it as a palette. It has like a little built-in palette. That's a joke.
I joke, I kid, I kid. We're running out of things to talk about.
No, you've been doing great.
Yeah.
I haven't
I've been
been doing
talking too
good.
much.
Sorry.
This kind of reminds me of when I did my uh, goldfish painting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I started a certain way and then just kind of kept messing with it and then trying different things with the paintbrush and the paint. And I ended up coming up with this really, really cool texture painting. I'll actually have to get it. I don't know. You've probably seen it, right? My goldfish painting.
I think I have. If I know which one, if I'm thinking about the one that I'm thinking of, that made sense,
That's
right?
yeah.
Ooh, that
But
is
I
spooky.
did the same thing I'm doing here is where I just kind of kept going, messing with textures, and ended up looking really cool and has really good uh, details to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of what's happening now. Like if you look at my green bird, it's I don't know if you can tell that it's starting to get really good details to it.
You might want to zoom in.
I'm not touching my phone.
Okay,
Took
that's
me
fine.
way too long to get it to where it is. No, I don't like that. Dang. Still nobody in chat?
Mm-mm. I just checked. Aren't you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
You guys should paint koi fish next time. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
Who
My wife
said
said
that?
that. My wife. I think she's the only one
I
watching.
actually drew and tattooed a koi fish on my leg. I have a koi fish painted on my thigh. And it's one of my favorite tattoos.
Yeah, I've never done a koi fish. That'd be kind of cool, huh?
It's really fun to kind of, I don't know, you can do a lot with a koi fish painting. But I like that idea. Were you telling Steven or me?
Telling both of us. Or a beta in a fishbowl. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I don't know, maybe one of us does the koi fish and one of us does the beta. That's almost kind of the goldfish that I did. It's kind of like that, where it looks a little bit like a beta. It's a goldfish, just looks kind of like a beta. And the background is a little sloppy like this one, but it works for it. It looks really good. How's it look, Christina?
Still waiting. Sorry. There's a delay in the chat. Shit, I hit my head on the camera.
You hit your head on the camera?
Mm-hmm. I have the camera right above my painting.
What is that? Is that a tripod or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tripod.
Tripod.
It's a ladder with a board clamped to it, and then on the end of the board there's a my camera wrapped around it.
Oh, I knew you were using a ladder, but I thought that it looks professional from right here. It looks like an actual tripod.
Mm-hmm.
It's on some kind of cool arm. I guess not.
No, not very cool.
Okay, never mind. It's still kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did Christina answer?
No, not yet.
Ouch.
Ask again.
How's my painting look, Christina? Looks good, right? Please. I need this. You still haven't shown me yours.
I know. I'm sorry. Is the suspense killing you?
No. I'm just tired of looking at mine.
Okay, you ready?
It's so blurry.
Is
It
it?
looks almost like a little lake in the front and some ground.
A lake in the front.
Some ground.
I just
and
made
then
a painting
like
of Mario.
Explosion in the background.
No, it's just Mario.
Is
It must
it
be
really?
really blurry for you.
It is very blurry. Is it really Mario? For real? No
No,
one thing?
you're right.
Oh,
It's a lake.
okay. It could have been. Oh, my hand itched and I just have a blister on my hand and I just itched it and it hurt really bad.
Oh gosh, you okay?
No.
You gonna call ambulance?
That's funny.
I always go with
You call
black.
ambulance?
I go with really dark black when I'm finishing up a painting, and I always end up fucking shit up. Too much black paint,
Yep.
but I can't stop. It's so fun.
I haven't even touched this blackbird.
Why does it have to
I,
be a blackbird?
huh? Did
Huh?
you say why's it gotta be a blackbird?
Yeah.
Wow. Because if I painted a white one, it wouldn't.
I'm just trying to cut
Black
you off
looks
guard.
better. The black looks way better.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't even think this is what birds look like.
No.
Oh, you're so fucking
I mean, no
cute.
birds I've ever seen. I'm just joking, Brenda. I'm kidding.
No, you're not. I've never seen birds like this before. Trying to.
Okay, well, we're hitting the 2 hour mark, Brenda.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna have to get ready to go pick up my daughter.
Yep. What are we gonna do about these paintings?
Well, I think we should finish off the episode with you zooming in, at least, and showing off your artwork. What do you think?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm sure everybody wants to see what it looks like up close.
It's just so far
Everybody.
away, and there's so much detail.
Yep. All right. I'm about done. I kind of want to finish it though, so but I don't know if I want
We
to.
can give it a few more minutes if you're trying to finish it.
There's no way. There's no way. I need like another hour or two. So
Let's say
what if?
next week. Next week, you go ahead and finish it, and then next week when we start a new project, you can bring this along and we can show it off. Sound like a plan?
Maybe.
Maybe. What were you thinking? What was your plan?
Never touching it again.
No, don't do that. Finish it.
um,
Hang it up, and then next time we do the show, you
I'm
can
not
have that
hanging
one in the
this up.
background. Why not? It looks great. You see, you need
You
to take a
haven't seen
step
it in
back.
person.
You got to take a step back. It looks great on camera. It really does. You got to stop being so hard on you. Part about painting is it's what it should look like. You know what I mean? Like,
It takes layers and layers and layers and layers.
well, it's about the person. What you know, if it looks like an orange, your eyes are going to tell you it's an orange. So if it looks like a bird, it's going to look like a bird.
Okay, let me flip this around. Everybody can look at my painting mess and the snacks that I spilled paint all over. But that's the one that that's the bird I don't know what to do with.
It looks great, Brenda. Hold your camera sideways. There you go. Wow. Looks great. What are those, chickens? Those are some good looking chickens.
Look at all those chickens. And then look, I like how this came out. Look, it's all drippy and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
Yeah, that's
cool.
kind of like my painting in the background right here. I have like dripping paint, dripping orange paint for the background. It's real, not a whole lot of it, but it looks good. I like it. Oh, she loves it, Brenda.
Does she?
That's a
I love
long delay, huh? I think she might have paused the video. She is
stuff.
busy. One for you, one for me, one for you. Love being a nurse.
Dumbass little bird that I don't know what to do with. All right. Okay, well, time to say goodbye.
Okay.
All right. Love you, brother.
Love you too. See you later. Thanks everybody for stopping by.
Thank
Remember,
you.
it's going to be it's noon Central Time, so that's 10 o'clock Pacific, and we'll do this again next week.
Yes.
Okay. Love you. Thank you.
Thank you for everybody. Thank
All
you
right. Bye
for
everybody. Thank you.
popping in. Love you guys.
Okay. All right, guys. See you later.